Hi, this is Sherry, and this is Soul Conscious. This is going to be an all signs reading that is going to be for this week coming up, where that it's going to include Valentine's Day. So I'm going to center this reading. I think I'm just going to center this reading. Usually I just do a general read as far as it's a general read regardless, but I usually center the intention for the reading around what you need to know. But I'm thinking maybe of trying to do something a little bit different, since this week is going to include Valentine's Day. And this is, this reading is going to start with kind of into this weekend, and then, go into through the week. So I don't have specific dates, but I would say like the next 7 to 10 days is usually what I aim for. And I think what we're going to do is the person on your mind, how do they feel about you right now? Whoever is on your mind, how do they feel about you right now? Oh. Well, okay, so, and what I do is I pull one or two, basically I'm using the Light Seer deck, and we're going to start with Aries. And Aries, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then I do these real quick. I pull like I said, whatever comes out, a couple, 1, 2 or 3 tarot cards, and then I do a mood card, and then clarify using my own cards, because it just helps me pick up on the messages that might want to come through. So for Aries, we have that Knight of Pentacles, and then we'll see what we have to go with that. And this is how they feel about you right now. So it looks like for Aries, they definitely have you on their mind, but they're kind of, it looks like to me that they're in their feels a little bit about the situation. I believe they have you on their mind. They're experiencing the weight. This is almost like my 10 of Wands. It's like, or it can represent a few different things, but this, I'm getting that 10 of Wands, that burden right now, and they're trying to gain some wisdom around this matter. Like, that's how they're feeling right now, is they're really in contemplation, analyzing, trying to think about the situation, because I'm almost getting like a Queen of Swords, King of Swords feeling right now off of this Owl card. So that's what I'm getting as far as how they feel about you right now, Aries, is they're taking a minute to really think about, this relationship and what it means to them. And they're in a little bit of feels. They're feeling some burden around the relationship. But I don't feel anything seriously negative overall. So that's what I have for Aries. Let's go ahead and go on to Taurus. Hope wherever you're at, that it's a great day for you. At least we have the sun out here, which it hasn't been out a lot lately, but I'm glad that it's finally out. Our weather's getting warmer. So for Taurus, I have the 3 of Pentacles. On how they feel about you right now. I'm almost getting a sense of a missed opportunity. That they're trying to think of ways to yeah, I definitely got this missed opportunity. And with the 3 of Pentacles, they are, in a sense, trying to work on it, but they're thinking about, you know, trying to come up with ideas for turn the card over, a successful resolution to this situation. It's got them a little bit in their feels. It definitely, like I said, I definitely felt like missed opportunity off of this card, and they're trying to think of ways, because they are feeling it's almost like a missed opportunity of how they can resolve that, you know, like they're trying to come up, they're up in their head, not like overthinking, but up in their head trying to come up with ideas on how to resolve the fact that they're sitting in this energy of a missed opportunity with you. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to Gemini. Okay, my Geminis, what are they feeling? What are they feeling for you right now? The person on your mind. I have the King of Pentacles. But I'm almost picking this up that this is you, Gemini, and this is, I mean, it's how they're feeling about you, but I see this is what you're sitting in, this energy, and they're seeing you sitting in that King of Pentacles energy right now. That you're getting your stuff in order. You're just sitting back, taking things in. Because I just see that, you know, that seated feeling of comfort. And again, and I see this is how they're seeing you. They're seeing you. And this isn't their feeling, more as how they're seeing you, you know, how you feel, or in their mind, how you feel right now is kind of just contented. What's that mean? So again, it's interesting because we've got, this is my family card, and it's interesting because we've got both of here. We've got this guy, he's got his little dog, and got that little dog down there. So I also get, this is equivalent to almost like a tower for them, and then an ideas card. So, you know, let me get one more card. I get that they're trying to, what I feel, Gemini, is they're trying to find ways to bridge this gap and come together to almost get that, because they see you sitting in this great energy. And I think seeing you content and happy is maybe causing them a bit of a tower moment in some way, because they want to have this happy family with you, Gemini, and they're not sure how to bring it together. This is what I'm getting. They're not sure they're not coming up with the ideas. They're not sure yet on how to really bring this together. And they're trying to find ways to travel towards you. I see that movement towards you, but I don't think that they're actually taking action yet. They're wanting to. They're wanting to take action towards you, Gemini, but they feel like they can't because they don't have an idea of how to make it work yet with you. You know, they're sitting in this energy of feeling almost, you know, like you're maybe a little unapproachable right now to them. And so they don't know how to make it work. They want to make it work. They want to have that, you know, they want to have that happy family with you. They want to have, you know, that stability with you, because they see you sitting there in, you know, like in your comfort zone or whatever, you know, that contentedness. This is definitely, you know, they see you sitting in that contentedness, and they don't know that, you know, maybe they're feeling that you don't need them right now in your life, and what does that mean for them? And it's given them a little bit of a tower moment is what I'm getting. So that's what I have for you, Gemini, and we're going to go ahead and move on over to Cancer. How is Cancer's person feeling about this coming week. I got the Three of Pentacles again, like we had for Taurus. Three of Pentacles. And let's see what we have to go with that. How does Cancer's person feel about them right now? Little unsure. Oop. My cards are just wanting to fly all over. Okay. Definitely wanted to speak where they're flipping. Answer your person's definitely wanting to speak their mind. Their cards are flipping out. I definitely see that they're wanting to wanting to take action. I don't know if they will in this week. I definitely see. It seems like to me they're more in the planning stage, and this is why I'm getting this planning stage, because I have, you know, not only this, I get this is almost researching, gathering more information, and then trying to plant the ideas, the seeds to make this grow, or trying, I see them trying to gain the insight on how to plant those seeds to bring out, you know, a union with you. And I mean, it looks like they're not sitting in an overall bad energy, and definitely, you know, wanting to work on this with you, come together with you. Like I said, I do see that, you know, they're wanting, they do have the desire to want to move toward you, but I don't feel like right yet. They're still working some things out, trying to figure some things out for themselves right now regarding this situation. And so that's what I have, is how they feel about you right now, Cancer. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Leo and see what their person is feeling right now about them. Okay, Leo, the person on your mind right now, how are they feeling about you? The Star. So they have some wishful thinking going on. Probably almost the first thing I felt is that, you know, I see that prayer, but I got this, like the first thought that came in my mind was like that crossing your fingers. Oh, I hope this happens. I hope this happens. And that's what I felt right off the top of my head. How does Leo's person feel about them right now? Definitely some wishful thinking. Even the mood card, I got this, you know, I'm still getting that feeling of almost that confidence is what I got, is confidence. They're trying to manifest this, you know, wish fulfillment for themselves. I had another card that flipped. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we got. A lot of cards about wanting to bring things together for this like almost like 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles kind of feel, you know, where wanting to bring something together to work, you know, to kind of come back into union together is how it seems like a lot of the people, your people, are feeling right now, as they're trying to, you know, maybe for most people you're in separation or there's distance between you, and because we're getting some of the same cards coming out, and it looks like for Leo, your person is trying to figure out how to balance the scale. It's got them up in their head a little bit, but I don't see this as crazy up in your head. Like, not like this picture. I see it more. They're just trying to figure out how to, and even I've got that, trying to get information, trying to strategically come up with a plan. I see this as strategically trying to come up with a plan to bring this into union, to bring, you back together. They're thinking about it, trying to think about how to do this to bring some balance into the situation. And I see them wanting to do it in a fun way. They're wanting to, I don't see them wanting to come in that kind of swords energy, as much as I think that if I don't feel the energies right, Leo, that your person's probably going to reach out to you this week. But I definitely feel the flirty kind of wands energy around them, that like wanting to, they're wanting things to come into union, but they're wanting to, if and when they do contact you, it's going to be in a more passionate, playful, fun sense. It's going to be like very lighthearted. Try to avoid the, like strategically hoping that you're not going to, or you're going to kind of forgive and forget the past and just let them, like kind of just forget everything, wipe the slate clean. And that's what I think, I feel they're hoping for, is that you guys can just start over like from scratch, like nothing happened, and start out in that playful, fun energy is what they're hoping for. Whether they're going to get that or not is a whole nother matter, but that depends on you, Leo, and where you're sitting and how you feel about your person right now, right? Because we're not doing how you feel, we're doing how they feel. So, okay, so that was Leo. So let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Virgo, how is your person feeling about you right now? Oh, there we go. Oh, we got it's Eight of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Okay, Virgo, it looks like your person's up in their head. That feeling defeated a little bit. We'll see what mood comes out with that. How does Virgo's person feel? Doesn't look all bad according to the mood card that came out. Okay. They're definitely trying to get the strength up to break out of that mental prison that they're in. They're wanting to put an end to conflict. Yeah. Okay, so Virgo, your person is, here's what I got for you is they're trying to end this cycle of conflict regarding the stability of your relationship with them, and they're trying to find a peaceful resolution. They want to, they really feel that they want to bring an end to the confusion, the heartbreak, the cycles that keep happening over and over that's causing this conflict between you. They're wanting to end, they feel like they want to find a way to bring peace into this situation and end the cycle of conflict that you're having with one another. And so that you guys can have stability again. You can be on that equal, balanced, stable foundation that you once had, that you're no longer, right now you're not sitting in that energy, apparently, because there's obviously been some conflict between you and your person, Virgo, and it's got them up in their head trying to figure out how to find a way to fix things, it's good. They're definitely having to use some strength around this. This is my strength card. And I feel them trying to muster up the strength to try and either figure out how to end this conflict in a peaceful manner. And I think that they haven't figured that out yet. They haven't figured out how to do that. So it's probably, the thing about this is, like, as other readers, you've probably seen other readers say as well, you know, regarding this card is I mean, this is like thin string that could be broken so easily, you know. So when someone is up in their head, you know, like this, and they see no way out, they think they're restricted, but they're not, because they're keeping themselves stuck, because they're turning things over and over, and they don't see the way forward yet. But the great thing about that is at some point you do, you know, some point you do get out of that energy. How long it takes is really depends on the person. So, but we all do get past that, you know, so just know they're not going to always be sitting in that energy. They'll get out of it, but that's where they are this week. So, what I'm seeing overall is I don't see anyone so far, any of the signs really, necessarily, if you're in separation, your person, or if there's conflict between you right now, that not getting necessarily so far, I mean, we haven't gone through all the signs, but that not getting resolved this coming week, and it doesn't bode overly well for Valentine's Day, except for maybe you people that are in good relationships right now. And if that's the case, these readings obviously aren't probably resonating with you, and that's okay, because these are general readings, so they're not going to be for everyone. So take that in, you know, take that into account. So, see, gosh, card didn't want to cooperate. It was jumping all over the place. So I think we're on Libra. Yeah. For Libra, I have the Devil energy. So that is how your person, Libra, is feeling about you right now, is sitting in a little bit of Devil energy. We'll see what that's about. Looks like they might be a little bit obsessed about you, Libra. Little bit obsessed. And I'm not seeing it as a bad thing. I'm seeing it as, you know, like obsessed, like almost like a idolizing you obsession, like that they've almost put you on a pedestal, kind of obsession. They're same thing, almost a little bit of what I just got before is, but I don't see an end to the conflict, but I see that there's been some conflict, and they're wanting stability, but they are wanting to try and work on this. Whether this is, I almost feel like they're trying to get up the strength to come forward and work on this. Because they're feeling in a place of a missed opportunity. They want to, I see this as movement, you know, this is movement. I see, you know, this is movement. I see this is movement. I see a lot of movement, a lot of wanting to move, you know, get the strength up to overcome whatever differences there are between you and your person right now, Libra. They're really passionate about, obsessed about trying to find a way to resolve things between you two, so that they can, you know, and whether that's going to happen, of course, we all have free will, and you have free will, Libra. So I don't know what your situation is, but that's how they feel from their perspective. Is they're definitely feeling positive, like they got what it takes. You know, that they're feeling a little bit cocky and confident that they can try and win you over in a sense. They really want to. They're gonna give their all to try and to resolve that conflict between you. Okay, I actually got 2 cards for Scorpio that popped out. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Chariot for Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, how does your person feel? Let's get some cards to clarify these. So, I think they're a little bit frustrated that they're not being able to move as fast as they want towards you. This is what's coming up really, really off the top of my head. Oh, no, no, no. That's way too many cards. Way too many. Way too many. Okay. Come on. Just a couple more. There. Okay, one more. Or two more. Scorpio, your person wants to just speak. They want to speak. Oh my gosh. The just cards kept flying out. Okay. Okay, so I definitely feel like they the Chariot depicts that they are wanting to move towards you, but things aren't going as fast as they want. I almost feel I've got this mountain card, and I feel like right now they're feeling like, oh my gosh, because these are the emote cards that I got that came out, Scorpio, for your person and how they're feeling. And I feel like they are frustrated because I feel like with this Chariot, like your person almost feels like they're trying to overcome these mountains, these obstacles that are in their way. I get this feeling of it's like one obstacle after another. They have these hurdles that they keep, which is why this offer, this offer that they have is so slow. It's so slow, and it's because there's so many obstacles, and then we even have this burden and the turtle that came out that's slow. It's not, it's not going as fast. There's all these obstacles. It's creating this burden for your person, Scorpio, that's got them in this kind of energy, frazzled, frustrated. They want to message you. They want to reach out, but it's like there's the way they're feeling is it's just one thing after another for them, Scorpio, and it's almost like they feel like they can't succeed. They're trying, and it just seems like I don't feel that they're quite like in a defeated energy. It's just more of a like what else is gonna happen, like what else do I have to deal with, what else? It's like one more thing. It's like just this one more thing that it seems like it's never ending to them, and it feels like they're never going to like bridge that gap, or maybe if you're in a relationship, if you're married to someone, it's almost like that energy of just like, it's like you can't, there's not complete peace in your household because there's just always like bills that keep coming due and things keep breaking, and it's just one more thing and one more thing that just keeps piling up. And that's how your person, whoever you're thinking about, Scorpio, right now is feeling, is just, oh my gosh, it's one more thing after another. So that takes care of Scorpio. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Sagittarius and see how Sagittarius's person is feeling about them. I have the Sun card, Sagittarius. So your person is feeling really good about you right now, which is good. We haven't had a lot of that with this reading, with this being, Valentine's being a part of this week for this all signs. I have no idea what I'm gonna, my cards are all like a mess right now. So they're flipping. Come on. There we go. Finally. Almost a contradictory feeling there. Give me just a second. I want to try and get these cards. I had a lot of cards that kind of flipped, so I wanted to see what we have and see if anything wanted to go with that Sun card. How is Sagittarius person feeling right now about them? How are they feeling about them? They're feeling pretty good, Sagittarius. Your person is feeling pretty good about you right now. So, I mean, other than, I mean, I have this, but I have this almost, I don't get this, the kind of sadness this kind of is representing. I'm not getting that, especially because this card came out with it. I don't see that. I see this as a what I'm really picking up is a longing to spend quality time with you, because like this person's always trying to think of things, you know, it's that kind of nerdiness in us that tries to evaluate and think and research and gain knowledge about something. And I see this as thinking of ways to, you know, because they're missing you or longing for you. They're wanting to spend time with you, and they're trying to find a way to do that. I see this almost, you know, I see this, you know, this has a lot of different representations for me, but what I'm getting right now off of this card is that need for a date, especially with Valentine's. It sounds like, Sagittarius, your person is really wanting to take you out on a date. I feel like they're feeling pretty good. Like here again, we got ideas, like, you know, thinking about coming up with ideas on how, you know, how they can take you out, you know, spend money on you, take you out, you know, have a nice, enjoyable, you know, evening time with you. They just want to spend quality time with you. That's how they're feeling about you right now, Sagittarius, which that's pretty good. I love seeing readings like that. I hope but it sounds like it bodes really well for you for Valentine's Day, Sagittarius. If this is your person and this resonates for you, that's awesome. I hope they do spend money on you and spoil you. I think all of us deserve to be spoiled every now and then again. We're all worth that. You know, we all deserve that every now and again, even if we have to pamper and spoil ourselves sometimes. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, how is your person feeling about you right now? Okay, so we have, for you, Capricorn, I have the Page of Cups. Let's see what we clarify that with, that Page of Cups. Oh, there we go. Thinking about a way to try and make you an offer. Gotta get right off the top of my head. Okay. Okay, I need something to go with that card. Give me something to clarify that, please. One more. One more. Okay, well, two more. Okay. So I see this, you know, this isn't always like travel. It's a movement card, and it can depict different things. And now, if your person is far away from you, Capricorn, and there is distance between you, they are wanting to travel towards you. And I see this, you know, as an action card. But even here I have my Strength card, my Mighty Mouse card, but I'm getting off of this more movement action than I am the Strength. It's more that movement action towards you. They're weighing up their options, and I get that because this is, so here's why I say they're weighing up their options. I have a card of wisdom with an hourglass and this emoji card right here, and this really to me is I see this as options, weighing up the options. and coming in, and I see the solid, with a solid offer, even though it's going to be small. It's going to be small, but they do want it to be, they do want it to be solid in hopefully a solid beginning or a solid resolution. I'm not sure of, you know, your situation, Capricorn, but I'm really getting, definitely wanting to move towards you to offer you something that is in some way going to be a solid offer. You know, even though it might be small, they do want it to be, you know, like solid. And that's what I got off that mountain card is this feeling of like wanting it to be, hoping that it's grounded. That's what I get, is this feeling of like a grounded offer that's going to be accepted. They're hoping it'll be accepted, that it'll start and start this foundation between you. That's what I'm getting, is like this grounded foundation building. They're wanting to build this foundation, but they're coming in with a very small offer to try and do that. And maybe because the strength card did come up, maybe they don't have a lot of confidence, especially with a page. You know, they don't feel like they have all the confidence they need. There's still a little bit of fear that you're going to accept that offer, and that you can start and have a foundation, or build a foundation together. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to Aquarius. And for Aquarius, I have two cups. I have the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So they're definitely thinking about you, and how they're feeling is they're feeling that they've been definitely left out in the cold. They're feeling, definitely feeling the distance between you, that they're missing you. They're thinking over things that happened between you, Aquarius, between you and them, and that has left them feeling that separation, that distance between you, that sense of abandonment, of being abandoned, or, you know, like that, just feeling that gap and that distance between you both. Okay. What else do we have to go with that? Let's clarify these cards of how Aquarius's person, how Aquarius's person feels about them right now. Boy, Aquarius, your person does not want to talk. They're not wanting to speak up, probably because of that mood they're in. So I'm trying to get a mood to them to tell me how they feel right now with their mood. I'm doing the emoji cards, and they are not wanting to share it with me at all. I usually have cards flipping out from these, and they are just not, they're not wanting to be very communicative right now. Oh, there we go. Finally. Well, they're not feeling too horribly overall. For I think that their thinking back is not not necessarily regret, but more when they're looking back on you two's connection, they're thinking about definitely good moments. Like they're thinking of the good times that you shared. And I get that because these are the emoji cards that I've got to go with those cards. And even though these, you know, this is that abandonment, left out in the cold, that distance, the separation, what they're really feeling, you know, is more, they're reminiscing, they're really thinking about the good times you shared, and they're missing that. So I get that. Oh, they're getting, you know, they feel like they're missing out on those good times you shared, and they're wanting to recapture those moments. They're really reflecting on that, Aquarius, right now. Anything to go with that? Anything to clarify Any other details that want to come out? They're definitely wanting to get together with you. Okay. So, I see they feel like there's a blockage. That's what I got off that card right off the top of my head is they feel there's a blockage right now. They do want to message you. They do want to reach out. They would like to talk to you. They're waiting for the right opportunity. They don't, I feel like they definitely feel there's blockages and the time's not right. The opportunity's not there, to come together. And, but they're definitely not, they're not in a sad place. Like I said, this is how they're feeling right now. So, I get that they're remembering the good times that you both had together, and they're missing and longing for those times again, but they don't feel like this is the right time to reach out. They want to. They want to bring this back together. They want to do something with you, spend time with you, but for some reason they feel it's not the right time right now. That they don't have the right opportunity. It's not the right time. They don't have the right. The conditions aren't right for it to be right time of opportunity for them to do what they act or move toward you in the way that they want to yet. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to Pisces. And for Pisces, I have the Ace of Swords. That's how they're feeling about you right now, Pisces. Is wanting to bring some truth into this, which is, definitely I feel, can be a card of communication, wanting to clear some stuff up, bring some things to light. How are they feeling? How is Pisces person feeling about them right now? Universe, how is Pisces person feeling about them? A little bit confident. Feeling a little bit confident. Probably because they want to speak these truths. Okay, that's okay. I'm not taking those. That was way too many. Way too many. Let's try that again. It was like, 12 cards there. To clarify, way too many. Either that or they just really had a lot to say. We'll see if some of those cards come back out. And they're still wanting to send me lots of cards, okay? Pisces, your person wants to talk. Okay. So, let's see. What we have for Pisces. So, we know that we have the Ace of Swords. So, they're definitely wanting to speak some kind of truth. So, they're wanting to shed light on something, because I'm really drawn to this this illumination, that they have some things on their mind that they're wanting to bring to light. That's what came, what I was drawn toward. And they're thinking about what they want to tell you. This is the feeling that like I said, that I got a feeling off about of confidence. I think that they are a little bit guarded, and I also feel like they feel you're a little bit guarded, Pisces. I get it on both sides. I'm feeling it on both sides of the energy, that they feel that you're guarded and they're a little bit guarded as well. But not huge walls. I feel it is very light guarded energy. But they do see, they feel like they can resolve some things by bringing this truth to you, Pisces. Whatever it is, they feel like it's going to clear up some things and bring this, kind of peaceful resolution back to the situation. so that maybe, you know, you can have this new beginning, you know, and aces talk about, you know, in a sense, a new beginning, a new start. It's that, you know, that beginning, and that's what I'm really feeling, is they're wanting to they're feeling confident that whatever it is that they're going to share with you, that it's going to resolve some issues between the two of you. They really feel that, and even though you're a little bit defensive, they are gathering up the strength to bring these. I definitely see that they have the confidence and the strength right now to want to share whatever it is, whatever truths they want to share with you. They do have the strength and confidence to try and come forward with what they want to say. They think that it's going to lead to success for you and them if they bring these things to light. So that's what I have for all the signs. I hope that these resonated with someone. If you liked this video and you liked what I had to say, please hit that like button so that you can share your energy with me for future readings. Hit the subscribe button, because I do a few videos every week, so that you'll be notified when I publish those up for you to watch. And I really look forward to getting to know people, and I hope something in this message resonated for you, because it is a general reading and not everything is going to resonate for everyone. And I want you to all know that I appreciate everyone that takes the time to come visit my videos, my channel, and, you know, be a part of my life. So thank you all so much. I wish you a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Joy, love, and light. See ya.